Hello, my mystic friends, and welcome. As we approach September 24th, 2025, we are moving towards this powerful crossroads. We're going to have Mars in the sign of Scorpio form a square with Pluto in Aquarius. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and if you are ready for a personal consultation, you can visit willowgracemystic.com or follow the link below. So in this collective astrology forecast, I want to guide you with astrology and intuitive insights to help you to reconnect with your inner wisdom, to embrace emotional healing and align with the rhythm of the universe. If you are new here, I blend Western, evolutionary, and traditional astrology in order to help you align with your soul's path. So you can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and let's dive in. So on September 24th, 2025, and it's literally the days that are going to be leading up to it, you're going to feel this energy. We are arriving at this crossroads that's happening in the sky. We have Mars in the deep and intense watery sign of Scorpio, and it's forming a square with Pluto in Aquarius. Now, this is not a gentle alignment. Mars is the planet of drive and courage and willpower and passion, and it's moving through the sign of Scorpio. This is its home turf, where it expresses itself with intensity and precision and depth. Now, Pluto is the great transformer. It is in the sign of Aquarius, rewriting our collective story that has to do through innovation and revolution and these deep structural changes. When these two planets clash, it's in the form of a square. The energy is catalytic. It is the spark that literally splits open old skin. So something that is raw and authentic and undeniable can now be revealed. So Mars in Scorpio is empowered here. In the sign of Scorpio, it's not about shallow action. It is about strategy and determination and the idea of transformation through truth. Mars here, it asks us to literally stand up and to face what we would rather hide, to channel our energy into deep healing and empowerment. Pluto in Aquarius, Pluto works slowly. It tears down these outdated systems. It forces the rebirth. It is birth, death, and rebirth. It's literally the transformation. It is shifting our landscape of our community, our technology, our collective power. It is about how we realize freedoms in the new way that we move forward. It's about how we share resources. It is ideas. It's our connection of what part are we in adding to the larger whole. Now, the square aspect. Remember, a square is a right angle. It's a 90 degrees. It causes friction in order for us to push forth a change. It shows us two areas of our life where they're not in sync together, that we have become very comfortable. So it doesn't let us stay comfortable. Mars says, I'm pushing you for action now. Pluto reminds us that true power, it only comes through transformation. And together, this is like our tectonic plates are shifting. It's an inner quake that brings about these long buried issues, and it brings them up to the surface. And so it's both personal and it's collective. So old ways of controlling and of manipulating and power dynamics, fears, all of these things that are hidden are now cracked open. And so what no longer can survive is now going to fall away. You might notice themes of power struggles or deep emotional releases or confrontations that have to do with control and power dynamics, whether it's in your relationships with others or within your career or just within yourself. Mars in Scorpio, it doesn't shy away from conflict. Pluto, it ensures that the stakes, they feel higher than usual. This energy, it can really manifest as huge sudden endings, these breakthroughs, the unveiling of secrets or hidden truths. It's like the universe is just handing you this mirror and saying, look, you can't turn away anymore. Like Pandora's box is open and you cannot not do that. You cannot not hear it. You can't unring the bell. You can't turn back the time. And so that's where the empowerment lies. This transit, it forces us to look at things in order for us to cut the cords with the patterns or with the people or with the beliefs that just no longer serve us. It pushes you towards alliances and communities where authenticity, it thrives. So I would expect new connections with those people who share your values, your visions for the future. This is also a moment to notice, where does fear show up for you? Is it fear of letting go? Is it fear of being seen? Is it fear of stepping fully into your authenticity or your power? Mars square Pluto, it reminds us that power isn't about domination. It's about our integrity and in courage and in living aligned with our truth. So the square, it's cracking open the shell of the old self. And it asks you to stop hiding behind the outdated roles or these outdated obligations or promises that you've made in order to embody a more authentic power. The growth here is about learning to work with the intensity rather than against it. Channeling your fire, your passion into transformation rather than destruction. This transit, it's about you facing your shadow with honesty and releasing control that just no longer belongs to you. It's you stepping into communities that will elevate, not diminish your spirit. This is the spark that forges the steel. It strips away what is false so that you can align with people and places and projects that truly reflect your soul's true frequency. Remember that when the skin is shed, a new one emerges. Think about it as the snake. When the snake grows, it evolves, and it has to slither around the ground on Mother Earth and have the earth help to shed the old skin, and you can't go back to it. This is all to align with people, places, and projects that are reflecting your frequency. This is a sacred rebirth for you. So as we move through this Mars-Pluto square, the days that are leading up to it, look at it to see what is now breaking open within your life. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's leaning into and trusting the universe that it is creating space for something that is more aligned, more powerful, more authentic, and for you to step into that chapter. This is your invitation to truly release fear, to claim your courage, and to connect with those people that share your truth. This is the catalytic spark that has arrived. And so a mantra for this time can be, I release what no longer empowers me. I am stepping into my truth with courage, with clarity, and with strength. So for offerings this month, for private consultation, visit willowgracemystic.com. For working with the moon, check out my moon manifestation guide using the links below. Sign up for my newsletter where you can find out about specials, early releases, and all things that are happening. If you are interested in a community with like-minded individuals, definitely check out my Patreon at Willow Grace Mystic, and you can join for 1 week free trial membership. This is where we learn, we grow, we share, and I have a special for all Virgos. Use the code Virgo10 at checkout in order to get your solar return chart for the year. And if you are ready for some more astrology for live, you can join me every other Tuesday right here, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join, get live in the queue, and sign up below. So don't miss tomorrow's video where I will release and break it down for all 12 signs. I want to thank each and every one of you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. And to those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey.